So I'm back. Hope you missed me. It's the Ruff Show, episode 3. Haven't been sleeping properly for a while, so there's that. I feel better than I did yesterday, but I'm still not anywhere close to sleeping regularly like I used to. I started watching Toy Story. Great movie. I didn't finish it, but it doesn't matter. To be honest, nothing much to report. You might be surprised that the opening of this is not the opening that we had last time. I think because the opening for the last episode was very introductory. You know, you want to know about me, you want to know what the show's about. Well, the show's really just about me. So, whatever I think about, whatever I want to do on the show, and my catchphrase, and I don't give a shit if you listen or hear, that'll probably change too. I think when you're trying to create a show, you just have an idea that really sparks something, like The Office or Arrested Development or other shows that don't follow this weird man following you around with a camera, like House or Breaking Bad. So Breaking Bad has some very cool camera shots. Anyway, I guess today is a mellow day. The song that is playing, you can hear the whole thing by Real Estate. The song is called Had to Hear. It's a sad song. It's about this guy who I guess is trying to call his girlfriend or just his friend, and she just doesn't want to listen to him. I mean, I think we can pull up the specs, or maybe that's the right word. We can pull up the schematics of the song, and I can tell you what Genius Lyrics thinks of this song. It's one of the obsessive songs of the day. I do songs of the day on Facebook, but on this channel it'll be like obsessive songs of the day. I feel every song that ever plays needs to either make you laugh or make you cry, and the best songs can do both depending on what your mood is. But let's see what the experts say. Just loading. Nobody has said anything about this song, so why don't we analyze it? And by analyzing it, I mean we sing it. So that's what the beginning of this is going to be. Had to hear Real Estate karaoke. Probably won't be there, so that's fine. And if that's the truth, then I'll just sing it the last one. Official video, no audio. So it plays at the end of the smile. The song plays at the end of the Smile at the end of the doc, which is season 2, episode 6 of 13 Reasons Why. To be honest, I don't really know why this song plays right after the episode ends. I mean, this is the episode where Zach confesses to the fact that he actually had sex with Hannah, and that never came out in the first season. And it makes you wonder what they're really trying to do with the second season. I mean, I read some guy who wrote the show, or whatever, not Jay Asher, somebody else. And he's talking about his thoughts behind it, like how Zack Snyder would talk about his thoughts behind his creations. But to me, the first show was all about Hannah, and the second show was like everyone trying to recover from the death of Hannah, Like, it's like, I think in the show it's like 1 month later, they're still on trial. It's like school's back on. So it's like 2 years have gone by, at least what I understand. Oh wait, no, it said 1 month, it didn't say 1 year. So it doesn't feel like school has started again, it's just school as normal. course, now school is coming to a close. So by next season, you would think that they would just start this. They would just start the show the way most shows start, which is in September. But if they don't, then see, the first season was good because of the tapes, and I liked it because of the tapes. I also liked the book. I also liked how the book came across the tapes. But then you wonder if they're going to make a show about it. What exactly is the show going to entail? Unfortunately, I knew about the show first before I knew about the book, which as a writer you don't want to do. You don't want to be shocked by someone else's work that's already a TV show or a movie. You want to be shocked that they have a book and read it. Just be shocked that there's a good book out there that you want to read, because I find the readership, at least in this city or at least in the world, is declining. And I think the problem with the world is Netflix and audio, well, not audio visual, stuff that you can just sit in a movie theater and eat popcorn and just digest and then go out and talk about it for 10 minutes and then move on. Unless you become really invested in something and then you stay with it, like a movie that you really enjoy or a book you really want to read. You don't want to hit something so it becomes stale. And I'm not saying 13 Reasons Why Season 2 was stale. It was beyond stale. It was just, you gotta ask yourself what exactly their focus was. And when Selena Gomez, who owns the show basically, says that's going to be about Polaroids, then you go, okay, well, the first season was about tapes. So if the second season is going to be about Polaroids, two technically ancient devices, then great. But it wasn't. It was a few Polaroids, but it was a whole different take on the show. Instead of the show saying tape A, side B, it wouldn't, if it's a tape A, tape 1, tape A, tape 1, tape B. Tape 1, side A. Tape 1, side A, tape 1, side B, blah, blah. They didn't do that. It was just one Polaroid, and then later on another Polaroid, and then the episodes in between those Polaroids are just titles. Like The Girl with the Grain Tattoo or something. Obviously that wasn't one of the titles. The point is, it was stupid that they did that. And then once you recover from that expectation, then you discover that Tyler is the new abused. And he gets raped by a broomstick. By the head of a broomstick. From a broomstick handle. It's disgusting. It's awful. It's horrifying. But then the next thing Tyler thinks to do is just bring guns to school and shoot up the school party. Which is really the only reason they're having this party is to just recover from the loss. Also, the court doesn't rule in Hannah Baker's family's favor, and they lose the court case, which means they lose money. It's serious shit. And of course, the producer of the show hasn't said anything about the fact that he's going to continue with season 3. But if there was a season 3, there would be a focus on Hannah. Hannah Baker, the actress who plays Hannah Baker, she also is British, which I think is pretty cool that they hired a British actress. Catherine Langford, she's not going to be in the show anymore. Now, if they do flashbacks like they've been doing in the second season, then I don't know. But she's decided to leave the show, and I think that's a smart idea, because what else can you do with this show? And if you're going to continue with the show, what is it going to be about? I mean, for example, the title of the show is 13 Reasons Why. Interestingly enough, the second season also has 13 episodes. But then it should have been 13 Polaroids, if there were going to be 13 tapes. Right? I mean, that's how I would have done it. And if you're not going to do it that way, than 13 CDs. I mean, sorry, you're not going to do it that way. Why? What? Oh, thanks.
This is the smoky cheek.
Thanks.
Why don't you put that light on?
I did put that light on.
Huh?
I did put that light on.
Did this light on?
Yes, Dad, I'm recording.
The light helps you record.
Goodbye.
Bye. Let me know if you're...
Yeah, whatever. So, basically, I don't really agree with the format of the show. Oh, that's nice tea. And that's my real take today. I did say they'd be 10 minutes, and this is 10 minutes, so. I did promise you the lyrics, though. So if you want, I'll sing the song. Because I like the song. Let's not describe this anymore. Here we go, everyone. Hold on to your hats. If you have any hats. If you're wearing hats. I'm out again on my own, a reflection in the chrome of an idle machine. It's been so long, my mind is drawing a blank. Don't know if I can go back, but to live out this dream, it's just my life. I call you up. I had to hear you just to feel near you. I know it's not true, but it's been so long. I know it's wrong. I know. I don't need the horizon to tell me where the sky ends. It's a subtle landscape where I come from. I'm out again on my own, a reflection in the chrome of an idle machine. It's been so long, I call you up. I had to hear you just to feel near you. I know it's not true, but it's been so long. I know it's wrong. I know. So I don't know about you, but I think it's a beautiful song. Let's analyze it. So I'm out again on my own. He's leaving his girlfriend. It's not the first time. They miss each other and wish they could spend more time together. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Not doing all of this. He can only communicate by long distance calls. It's not enough for a same relationship. He misses her so much that hearing her voice makes him feel better. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the chorus. I had to hear you just to feel near you. But by the end of the song, what do you really think is happening here? So it says that a chance of style, he should not let his past failures. This is the line. I don't need the horizon to tell me where the sky ends. There's a chance of style. He should not let his past failures of relationship with him, and he should go out and explore beyond his horizon. Meaning he should move on from his girlfriend, his long-distance girlfriend. Or they just think he keeps traveling. Which is possible true as well, because they're a band, so they would always be traveling. So that's actually an interesting take. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So, real estate's native homeland is Ridgewood, New Jersey, which is pretty close to New York City. And, actually, no, this show doesn't take place in New York City. Anyway, that's interesting. Like this. When he says, it's been so long, my mind is drawing a blank, he's clearly losing her. Yeah. And he says, don't know if I can go back, but to live out this dream, it's just my luck. This dream, this luck, is to live out his music. He's always on tour, so he can't be with his girlfriend. He would like to see her more often, but he can't stop playing music now. And I call you up. Well, that's just straightforward. So, anyway, it's a sad song, and honestly, the reason it's playing in 13 Reasons Why, especially after the dock scene, is probably because Zach is missing Hannah, and this is like a long distance relationship for him, even though she's dead. It's a hard blow to the heart, but that's kind of what the song is about. And so I guess we're gonna title this digesting. We'll title the song digesting real estate. Yeah, it's a good time. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.